Hello and welcome back to my channel. So we had KDA working with Riot for the longest time. I think one of them still kind of hinted that they might do something again at some points. But for now, with I guess the Worlds coming up for League of Legends, they have a new song called Gods featuring NewJeans. So NewJeans is the new hotness in K-pop. So of course that they're tied to this. I think this is really interesting because NewJeans has had a very particular sound that doesn't exactly go in line with what I would expect for like a hype track of a video game to be, you know? So what I'm expecting is that we're gonna get something that's quite different than anything else we've heard from NewJeans, which is, we'll see how we feel about it. We will see. Gods, featuring NewJeans, basically by NewJeans. I don't think there's anyone else that's on this track, right? It's just NewJeans. Let's go. It has been, just for reference, 12 years since I maybe like last played. I used to play in like college, 2011, 2012. I haven't played League of Legends in forever. I do play Valorant though. Speaking of Riot games. Endemic.
Hey, this is what you came for. Blood on the game bowl. Everybody drop it like rainfall. This is your moment. Eyes on a puppet.
Very different.
Open, and they're singing your praises. La, la, la. Screaming your name. La, 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 la.
Are these real people? Like, are these competitors in League of Legends? Like esports folk?
Once you play God, once you play God, they're gonna crumble one by one. Then we gonna ride into the sun like it's the day my
I like the vocal melody there.
baby where
Ah, yeah, it must be actual people like from that play League of Legends in the esports scene because I see names on the back. DeFi?
Hey, welcome to the big show. Next on the ladder is your name in the rafters. Breathe, breathe, breathe. No man is silence. Bad guy woke up and chose violence. And they're singing my praises, la la la. Screaming my name out, la la la. This is why we want.
Man, what happened to DX Racer? Secret Lab just ate their lunch, huh?
Once you play God, once you play God, they're gonna crumble one by one. Then we gonna ride into the sun like it's the day my kingdom come. Baby, where? Yeah, we.
This song melodically doesn't scream NewJeans to me, which I both like and don't like. It's this weird, I haven't made my decision on that. While we're in this little interstitial point, it's because I think I think why grab NewJeans if you're not going to make a song that sounds like NewJeans necessarily, yet at the same time I've always wanted them to do something different in their own music, to do something maybe a little bit more powerful and dark, which this is. So I like it for that fact. But yeah, it doesn't have the NewJeans DNA necessarily. So you take it or leave that.
I'm on my knees, pray for glory. Anyone read this underdog story? I can't lose myself again. Help me lose this heart. I'm brave. Once you play God, but once you play God, they're gonna crumble one by one. Then we gonna ride into the sun.
This part of the melody is my absolute favorite part of the song. Right into the sun. It is cool that for this video they're using all abilities that I think are from the game. I think I remember the girl that had that gun. She's one of the glass cannons. Very cool that they're able to put this amount of production, though, into something. I mean, League of Legends is massive. It makes so much freaking money. But to highlight, like, their big players in this way, I don't even necessarily know exactly how that works. Do people get tied to these players in the way that people in real sports? Because I am a sports fan, but I don't really care much about esports. Do people get tied to their personalities and, like, the human aspect of it? They must. Chovy. Okay, so now what do I think of this song? It's okay. You know, it was in the back of my mind, and I feel like those of you that have watched my channel know what I'm about to say. Holy shit, does this sound like you could have just... Like, this was written for Imagine Dragons. This sounds like a very by-the-numbers radio rock, arena rock type song. It's very anthemic. It kind of is by the numbers. It doesn't surprise you all that much. So it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, really cool that NewJeans is tied to this. But there was something about KDA where I was like, this has personal flavor. It doesn't feel like, hey, here's a song and then we gave it to these guys. It felt like the members of KDA and, you know, the members of Idol in KDA, Mian and Soyeon, really kind of ran with that and had their own stamp on it. I don't necessarily feel that here for NewJeans exactly, and I don't think that's a fault of their own. I just kind of wish that it was maybe tailored a little bit more to their style. It is cool to hear them do a different sound, that's for sure, but it as a whole is kind of a forgettable song for me. I think the video is cool that they're able to do this kind of production for something like this. I mean, this already has 25.8 million views in like less than 3 weeks, so pretty damn good. I guess I just would have liked them to be involved in this somewhat, to where I could really place KDA in there, and I think each member of KDA was also taking on the persona of one of the champions, whatever you call them in League of Legends, the legends, I guess you call them. And I thought that was very cool. Here, this is obviously highlighting the actual esports competitors more so than the legends in League of Legends. So I understand it for that fact. I just think it's kind of a pretty basic radio kind of song that is so reminding me of Imagine Dragons. And as you guys know, I can't really stand Imagine Dragons, but good for NewJeans for getting this. I mean, they are, like I said, the new hotness, so of course they're going to be tied to big things like this, and I hope that they maybe get to spread their wings a bit in another collab to where they can put a bit more of themselves into the song. So yeah, I'm caught between that kind of rock and hard place to where, yes, I've kind of wanted NewJeans to do something that sounded different, because a lot of their songs have gone along kind of the same sound, which really works for them. I just want something maybe a little bit different. And here we get it, but it doesn't feel like them doing that new sound. It feels like a song that was very much produced and they just attached a name to it and got them to come in and perform it. What are your thoughts? I feel like most people are going to love this, and I'm going to be the one that is, the odd man out with that opinion. But let me know what your thoughts are. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time.